ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ẹ mọ̀ kú bójú ọjọ́ ṣe rí now nǹkan kan wà tí mo fẹ́ ká sáré jọ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá gbàgbé ní nǹkan bí ọjọ́ bíi mélòó sẹ́yìn ni mo rí alàgbà Yomi Fabiyi tí wọ́n jáde ta tí wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí iṣẹ́ takuntakun táwọn ọlọ́pàá ń ṣe. Ẹ bá gbàgbé wọ́n kọ́ arrest àdúrà lálákọ̀ọ́kọ́ bóyá ti bá mi àbí kí wọ́n ń porúkọ ẹ̀ wọ́n sá arrest gbogbo wọn ṣùgbọ́n tọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ kan ti ń expect ni pé Wùmí nǹkan ó yẹ kí wọ́n arrest ẹ̀ ìyẹn apá kan. Now nígbà tí bí ọjọ́ bíi mélòó kan ṣe bóyá ìjẹta kọ́ ni àbá náà bàbá Mohbad náà lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá tí wọ́n ní wọ́n invite bàbá Mohbad. Kódà alàgbà Yomi Fabiyi gan sọ pé àwọn pàdé lọ́hùn pé àwọn dẹ̀ kíra wọn something like that. But nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá bàbá Mohbad jáde lánàá láti bá àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ dé dúró lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad. But bàbá Mohbad wá pèdè kan wípé àwọn ọlọ́pàá ò ṣiṣẹ́ o lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad. Wọ́n ní ọlọ́pàá ò ṣiṣẹ́ o wípé ibi àìṣiṣẹ́ wọn ni wọ́n fi sọ kéèsì dàbá yìí o pé bàbá Mohbad pèdè kan wípé àìmọye àwọn homicide cases tí wọ́n ti yanjú ní Nàìjíríà ara ẹ̀rí Tọ́lá Sókànmí nǹkan pápápá láàrin oṣù méjì tí wọ́n ti mọ ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ ń lọ pé láti ijọ́ yìí làwọn ọlọ́pàá ti láwọn ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ pé wọ́n ṣe nǹkan kan pé lọ̀rọ̀ yìí fi dàbá yìí o. Alàgbà Yomi Fabiyi dẹ̀ ń sọ wípé àwọn ọlọ́pàá ń ṣiṣẹ́. Alàgbà Yomi Fabiyi ń tẹnu pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá ń ṣiṣẹ́ gan o. Now ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n ń ṣe bí ẹni fẹ́ rú èèyàn lójú ní báyìí ni pé ta wá ló ń parọ́ nú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ta ló ń parọ́ because bàbá Mohbad jáde láti clarify àwọn nǹkan kan. Kódà wọ́n ní àdúrà tí wọ́n arrest gan pé kò ní ṣe pé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ wípé bóyá orí ọ̀rọ̀ justice pé orí ọ̀rọ̀ clip 3 seconds tí wọ́n rí ó ní wọ́n invite ẹ̀ lórí bàbá Mohbad náà pèdè kan pé àwọn ti ní káwọn dá ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pọ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n alàgbà Yomi Fabiyi bóyá àwọn ọlọ́pàá bí nǹkan wọ́n sọ pé no separate stuff ni wípé ó wájú àwọn lójú bí wọ́n ṣe ń sọ wípé àwọn ọlọ́pàá ń ṣiṣẹ́ tí kéèsì dẹ̀ sì wà níbi tó wà automatically nǹkan kan ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad Mr. Yomi wọn ò sí ní the same page. Ẹ̀yin yẹn mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ máa comment o ntẹ́yìn náà bá notice ntẹ́ ẹ rò lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ máa comment o. Mo dẹ̀ tún wò náà alàgbà Yomi Fabiyi ẹ máa rí pé anything that has to do with ọ̀rọ̀ corona inquest wọn fi gbogbo ara faramọ́ even lórí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Shitu SAN wọn fi gbogbo ara faramọ́. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan ìyẹn gangan lèmi fẹ́ mọ̀ torí ẹ̀yin ará àta ó tún possible kó tún yí ẹ̀yin ju àwa lọ. Now bàbá Mohbad wọ́n ṣe fọ́nrán kan ní àná mo ti post yẹn látàná ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ti wọlé lọ wò kẹ́ gbá àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ yìí. Now alàgbà Yomi Fabiyi náà tún ṣe fọ́nrán kan náà lánàá tí wọ́n tún tọrọ yẹn tí wàá fẹ́ di nǹkan mi tí alàgbà Yomi Fabiyi lélẹ̀ ẹ lọ wo ti bàbá Mohbad kẹ́ wo ti alàgbà Yomi Fabiyi ẹ máa lè gẹ́ẹ̀tì nǹkan tí mò ń sọ gangan. Now kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan ìyẹn yẹn mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ máa comment lọ́rọ̀ justice Mohbad kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan ìyẹn ni ò yé mi o òun rèé o fọ́nrán yẹn lélẹ̀ ẹ tún jẹ́ àjọgbọ́ ilé náà.
Engaging them. I am not Mohbad's family. And they can go as far as arresting Mohbad's family because we are seeking justice for him. And you think that Nigerian police are not willing to do the right thing. But the same terrible, horrible people will go behind and cajole these people to do wrong thing again. The Nigerian police are not good. How else do you want them to be good? If they can listen to outsiders and they still went ahead to arrest the blood brother. The mother is doing drama. Yeah, me family there. Yeah, me family there, mommy. Oh, Nigerian police are not working. They still invited the father. Okay, it is until they go and wake my mother in the grave before you know they are working. But what about you ambushing them? They know what they are doing. They will send themselves, these police officers are going foul. They will bring the truth out. The next thing they will say they are not working. But I'm calling on the conscience of those of you that really wore that uniform because you have dignity and you are raised properly. And you believe that whatever negative you do when it comes to people like Mohbad's matter, you are bringing stain to the flag and it will come back to your family. Stand up. When they think they have cornered us, Stand up and stand firm and say, what if the consequence of what I am doing will come back on my children, will come back on myself? What if that consequence will come because of who? You are reaping costs on yourself and your children because of a murderer or a criminal somewhere who is laughing and say, this police officer, they don't even have integrity. Give them little change. They will turn against Yomi. They will turn against the public. And they will bring costs on their children. Don't let them push you that way. Go and look at what happened to these police officers after they retire. They don't know things like this accumulating. It waits for them. Because you are satisfying some people at the expense of your own future. You will now think, after you retire, life is no longer working well for you. It's because these things will wait for you. You were satisfying some terrible people.
Greetings.
Hello, please, Mr.
Hello,
Please,
Mr.
can I make my submission and go? I beg you. I've been here, please.
But I have not finished my own submission now.
Jesus, I've been waiting here for you to. You can make me here. All of you have just been dropping and coming, new people here. Please, let me just.
No,
Okay.
I'm here since Nimoli.
Please.
I'm here before you.
No. After Tade, I know how many people have been talking, but please let me
Okay,
just do my
go ahead.
submission.
Go
and
ahead. I'm just joking. Go ahead.
Your friend.
Yeah, it's
All right,
sad.
thank you. Greetings to Yomi Fabiyi and every other person. There's something I want to say. Yomi, can you first of all breathe in and breathe out? You need to relax. One thing is this. Your tone is too high. You're pissed, I understand, but please relax. When you talk in your emotions, you might spill things.
Mo pa ní àṣẹ gbogbo ọ̀dájú ogun tó sọ pé òrìè rí ọ̀nà àbáyọ iná Ọlọ́run máa jó wọn dànù. Olúwa rán mi sí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ènìyàn tẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ mi. Ó pẹ́ tí Hánà ti lọ sí Ṣírò ṣùgbọ́n lọ́jọ́ kan á dá Hánà lóhùn. Ogun wo lẹ́yìn náà là kọjá tó dàbí pé tí ń gbàdúrà tí ò sí ọ̀nà àbáyọ. Ṣé ní ìlú tẹ́ wà ní òkè òkun, ṣé ní Nàìjíríà ni, ṣé lórí iṣẹ́ ni, lórí ọmọ ni, ohun gbogbo lórí ìgbéyàwó ni, ohun gbogbo tẹ́ ń là kọjá tó dàbí ogun. Ẹ jẹ́ a jọ gbàdúrà, ẹ jẹ́ a jọ wá ojú Olúwa. Kò sí tọ́lọ́run ò lè ṣe. Àfi tí yóò bá ti pàdé wòlíì tiẹ̀, òun ló máa dàbí pé kò sí ọ̀nà àbáyọ. Olúwa ló wá rán mi sí ọ wípé àkókò yín ti tó. Ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ fi pè mí láti jọ gbàdúrà papọ̀ kájọ wá ojú Olúwa, kájọ mọ àṣírí ogun eléyìí tó ń jà yín. Òun náà ni +234 70 25 47 5427 lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí +234 70 25 47 5427. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń pè mí fún àdúrà lórúkọ Jésù, ẹ̀yin náà máa rí ìyanu tí.
Now, one other thing I want to ask you. The symposium you want to have, is it still going to hold?
Nothing is going to stop it. The worst that can happen, number one, entitlement of the baby. I might have to just do symposium or just remove Mohbad symposium. Or do human rights summit only. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because they think I have my own name. The Break the Silence Foundation is a brand on its own. If we are dedicating all this to actually put honor and to some struggles, some people is not, it's going to be new setting. I'm not in that league. Take your Mohbad out of my own stuff. The worst I will do is I will re-strategize and put a new date. It's becoming new setting. But that I will not fight for justice, will follow Babura to the end. It's LA. To the end. Go and they don't know me. Go and ask my history.
Mr. Yomi, should I take you? Can I take you back? Can I take you back, please?
Protection,
Let me give me 1 minute, please. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Mr. Yomi, go back to where the police said Mohbad bleed provostly. Just go back there. Look at how that man they breathe. Just look at the kind eyes where they carry. Look at police. Just go ogun ló máa pò òyìnbó. Mr. Yomi ẹ padà lọ sí ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ kéèsì ṣẹ́gẹ̀t ẹ lọ wo ojú nígbà táwọn ọlọ́pàá ń béèrè question ṣẹ́gẹ̀t ẹ wo ojú tí aláyé tó sọ pé ọlọ́pàá ò ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ wo ojú tí bàbá yẹn fi ń wo ọlọ́pàá kẹ́ wá padà lọ síbi tí ọkàn wà kẹ́ wá wọkàn bó ṣe ń mí gelegelegele láìṣe pé wọ́n wọ bra sí ọ̀fọ́n láyé pé wọ́n wọ bra sí ọ̀fọ́n ibẹ̀ mo ti mọ̀ pé nǹkan kan wà tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bọ̀ wọ́n ń tẹrí ẹ̀ bá ní ọlọ́pàá wo ni òṣìṣẹ́ ṣé fìjìláńtẹ́ ló tẹ̀lé Mr. Yomi lọ sílé Mohbad ni àbí fìjìláńtẹ́ ló gbé àdúrà ṣé fìjìláńtẹ́ ló ní kán máa sọ pé wọn ò ṣiṣẹ́ kankan àbí wọn ò ṣe anything ẹ̀sà ẹni bá ti lẹ́ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run á gbojú méjèèjì lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ á fi sínú yàrá á wá máa fetí ẹ̀ gbọ́ títí tí Ọlọ́run tá fi ṣẹ́gun fún yín lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad ire o.
Àmì o, God protection.
Lórí gbogbo ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà ni o, ẹ̀mọ yẹn ọlọ́pàá tó ń wá justice, tó wish pé kí Mohbad rí justice. These people
So,
are
Mr.
only
Yomi,
working around a few people to do their dirty stuff. And the public, if we rise together in unity, we will defeat them because it will be too difficult to tell the public not to look for justice. What should the police? What should the public be looking for? We should be engaging in criminality.
Well,
So
to
we should
me,
be
Mr.
turning to armed
Yomi,
robbers.
I don't know who
please,
is
can I just
advising
finish up and
about
leave here,
Mohbad
please? We are,
because
please, can we finish?
I'm so
Can I finish?
disappointed.
No,
Sorry,
wow.
Nimoli. Okay, after you.
Please, can we
Very
all not be in
nice.
our
Oh,
emotions?
yeah,
Please,
come.
just 1 minute. Can we not be in our? I know it's not easy, but can we not be in our emotions? When we're in emotions, we'll just turn everything to ula balu, and people will just be tired. Will be frustrated.
Àwọn tó ń ṣe ìbàjẹ́ tó ń pa dàbà àti ẹ̀ náà emotions
Mr.
náà
Yomi,
witchcraft emotions ló ń lò.
it's not emotions. They are thinking strategic on how to destroy. You need to calm down. They know the way that if they frustrate you with insults, with drag, with all that, other people will not listen. They'll just leave. They'll be tired. They are thinking. They're not in their emotions. They're enjoying it. Some of them are bitter souls already. Some of them have problem from home. They have parental dysfunctional home upbringing already. So you need to, yeah. But one thing is this, please, just a minute. I want to find out. You said something to the question. You said you're not going to do the symposium on Mohbad, but on the foundation, on your page.
I will do. Naimoli, I know why I answered you that way.
Okay.
It's your baloko.
Okay.
I don't know the answer. I know what everybody is doing on this app.
No, don't worry. It's fine. I already I've grabbed. Don't talk too much. It's okay. Don't worry.
So, call him up, that thing will go. Torí pé ati show sha. Ko sha to I know the proverb. You understand what I'm saying?
Don't worry.
So we will do what we need to do. We'll remove the simple honor that will make them think with or without that we cannot move. Because it's becoming new setting. That is why I posted the previous Human Rights Summit that I convened in 2019, where I brought in Amnesty International and one of the best lawyers in the world. At least one of my panelists in that summit was the best human rights lawyer, American Bar Association, the best human rights lawyer, International Bar Association. Adiola Oyinlade, go and check him up. He was at my last summit. Me ò lórúkọ anybody fi ṣe. Mo kọ̀wé pé okay, I can't be doing this struggle. So tell you about the power mama rò pé oh understand the thing ṣe. Nígbà tí mo lórúkọ tèmi, tí mo ti build orúkọ mi. Kí ọkọ máa sọ fún mi pé èèyàn kan wá lórúkọ kan tí mo forúkọ mi jà. Okay, má ka mo kọ máa rò pé ẹnìkan kù lásán. Kọ́dà fi ṣe kí ọkọ máa okay, I will take it off. It doesn't stop us from passing our own message.
Yes.
Until
Yes.
that's the answer for that. Because I know where that question is coming from.
Yes. No. Yeah, where I'm throwing it from is based on the projects and plans that were to why the symposium was to hold. That's why I'm asking. So if it's going to hold, or if it's the NGO summit, which is a brilliant one, a summit is going to be beautiful.
It's a general human rights summit.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
What
fine.
I will
General.
rather do is I will remove the other one, and if possible, I will shift it forward so that I even plan it is going to be bigger than what I even plan.
It's fine. I understand. A summit is fine, and in a way, I think everybody are going to be serious, and too much music or whatever will be reduced. It's going to be channeled on human rights. People are going to speak a lot about, molestation, abuse, anything about taking
No,
advantage of.
my topic is different. Don't worry. When my
Okay.
speakers are coming, they are top-notch
Okay.
legal luminaries, top. They will choose the angle they want to speak and how they want to pass the message. Don't worry now.
Okay, that's cool. No problem. I'm only just suggesting.
When we talk
and
about
trying
Mohbad,
to.
don't worry. We have to talk about Mohbad. It's mostly about
That's the
Mohbad.
thing.
Just forget it.
That's the thing.
I
If
second
I
you,
come
sir.
to
Let's talk
don't
about
worry.
Mohbad. Let's
Let's
talk
talk
about
about the
Mohbad.
victim.
Let's
Don't
talk
worry.
about Mohbad.
Don't worry
Mr.
yourself.
Yomi,
We
hold
talk
on
about
one
Mohbad.
minute. If I come to your summit tomorrow and I choose to speak on human, because that is about human rights, he has a right to live. And he also has a right, even at this moment, while he's in the morgue. Because if you work in healthcare, even a cops, even a person that they know that, okay, this person is going to die, still has a right. That is why they always listen to the family who is next of kin that will speak for the person. So he still has a right. You call it human rights. But based on that, let's move forward. Let's not talk about it.
My Human Rights Summit stand. It's Human Rights Summit. Break the Silence Foundation.
Fine.
Human Rights Summit 2.0. That's what we're going to be doing.
Good.
Good.
Then another thing I would like you to also do is this. Don't be offended. Can we gather all recordings? There is a record where, Tammy, to be precise, allegedly one speaker, because there are even recordings where some of the people have even said it that she's the mouth speech of her. I can still play it, but that time is not here, and it's not my platform. Other people want to speak. Now she says, and I quote, that she has been forwarding every chat, every evidence, anything they see to King White. Recently, she still talked about the 3 seconds video and the message sent by Adura. She said it is not a fake account, but Adura's original account that it was sent from. Now, when you gather all that, you also need to gather even the part where they say she is the mouth speech of Wunwa. Now, Wunwa stays in Mohbad's house. She is Mohbad's partner. It needs to be added to it. There is another record where their people also said it, that the day Adura DM'd you. We played it today. And they were pissed. They wanted to go for Adura. They cautioned them. Inside that same recording, this same set of people confirmed it that Adura told them then in those days that the phone that was collected from Adura, was collected from Adura, she transferred videos like evidences. Adura also needs to be petitioned. She needs to bring that video. If we are seeking justice, justice is for everyone. Not only one.
I think she has two. She has two in the pipeline already.
Every one of them should be questioned. Now, the nurse said he saw. The nurse said she saw Mohbad in the house. Hold on, please, Mr. Yomi. You're going to say your thing. But one thing is this: I don't know how you're treating the case there, but you're about to be duped. It's not about being duped alone. Now, there was going to be a confession. Could it have been because they found out that Adura has DM'd you? They now twisted it to make it look like a robbery. Like they wanted to scam you. But it is the original thing. Because there is a confessional statement. That text alone, even if the video is not the video, I don't give a F. But that message is a confessional state. And you can also add that and also petition the liar that is accusing you.
Is that you wouldn't understand what went down.
Then let your embassy do it. The people you work with the Western bodies, let them do the right thing and fire everybody with the petition and sue them. But one beautiful thing is this. Let's look at it that the place that they are handling the case, they still took it back there. But we should make sure that they are treating the case of the confessional DM as part of Mohbad's investigation ASAP. That is what we should be speaking about. We shouldn't be giving relevance to some nitwits. They will only cry and rant.
Let me explain to you. Let me quickly interject you before you go further astray. Now, this is it. Nigerian police, including myself and my foundation, I would never support torture. Nothing will make me go that route. Instead of torturing Adura or any suspect, if it means that they will stop the investigation of Mohbad, is better. But the fact remains that there are other pathways to getting this justice. And fortunately and unfortunately for them, they are trying to muzzle up some serious attempts to say, if we can silence Yomi and scare him and put some legal theory down, maybe it is their godfather. You know, the godfather, go and push this. Then he won't be able to argue it. Because the man he only spoke to me once. But they've not really sized what I have when it comes to law. It is today. Let me be honest with you. Any normal person will get angry. That's what is the rationale for now returning the case back to party. Normally on a good day, case don't go backward. If it's at the top level, they are not meant to return it back to the lower level. No. But now that they've already indicted, they went to a bigger place, which is the IG. So now indict the officers in Zone 2 AIG, that they mentioned the two officers, include their names in the petition, that IG, two officers under the IAIG are collecting bribe, and they are doing so many things in this particular case against, are you saying, a case that is already being treated in Zone 2, in Lagos State Police Command, Panti. And the IG looked at it and said, AIG, what is going on? What is going on with your officers? I understand they are doing this, they are doing that. He said, no, okay, you know what? For avoidance of whatever it is, just let them return the case to where it is originally domiciled. And then I will pass instruction that those ones should investigate properly. If they see anything, they should do it. Maybe that way we can find closure. Thinking that to them, they have won by returning the case to where they have power. Do you understand? And maybe it was going to work or it was not going to work. I was there. And they staged whatever they wanted to stage. And then when they began their own story, it is a perfect script. A normal person that is a weakling would look at it and say, hey, this is it. And I said, hello, lawyer. I don't know why you do what you're doing. If you think this particular investigation on a new lead, new evidence by police should not be investigated, and if you think it's prejudicing, go to that court and tell the judge. Don't come and obstruct what we are doing here. You are working for somebody. You are not a party in this case. You are nothing in this case. Face your client and to be chef. You are working. How do you know I was paid? Why would you say I was paid? I was doing pro bono. I said, I don't know. You are just giving that information. Good luck that you are doing pro bono. Face your pro bono. I am aggrieved. I am the complainant. I am the victim here. And we are not on the same page in this case. Focus on who you are dealing with. And at the next session, she didn't come. Another lawyer, lower facing me. Be no shame lagun to that be and at the end of the day, the police, can you, and I realize that it's not that the police are not willing to work. It is these terrible people that always think that they are smarter. They will be bringing criminality to the doorstep of police. And now that this police officer sees and said, it is not that we have instruction not to investigate this case. So it's not that we have instruction to compromise. Maybe if I fold my arms, if I keep quiet, they might still penetrate them. But I'm sorry, Gomi Oniba. Don't be surprised. I will be putting up a serious protest in front of that party. I have told them, get ready that day. I don't care if you spilled my blood in the front of party. In this Mohbad's case, you will do the right, you know. Another mommy, nobody on a good case, they know I will come. They know. During the answers, 10 days, I stayed, no shower. 10 days, I was sleeping on the front of assembly, Lekki toll gate. I know they said when I start something, they will do the right thing. They know they will do, because you cannot tell me why I should not love my country. If people are going to battlefield for a country and they die in the process, look at Ukrainians. They are fighting to defend the sovereignty of their country. Do you think you will not die? But they are making you life miserable. I'm a change I'm a senior advocate. Senior advocate to head a bet more than I tell pala. And Mama for you. Today, the Marco Jaff, the Marco senior advocate, and the Marco Yama. I work legitimately to build my own name. And I want the best for my country. The country has been good to me. I want to be good back to my country. I should not do that. Live life. What is the beauty in going around when the country is diving? Go and look at the police officers. Look at the children. Go and look at their life after they retire. And you think we should continue like this and you keep manipulating them to do nonsense? No, Kojo. Sorry. I'm a part of you report that about two Luisheni. Kiri Dubai, or to block you. I was in Dubai. But follow Babura. The hours I spent in Dubai is 5 days. Or to block you, what Nigerians come out of bed. Go to Come was in Dubai. Dubai, you pay go back. Or package your offer of buildings in Matonolale. But we respect everybody's right. Oh, you can't just take anybody's life anyhow. That is one of the reasons why we are running there today. Let me explain. When they realize Nigerians are spoiling their country, they block all of us. I'll be this, I'll be that. Stay in your country. And you think we shouldn't be concerned?
Please just stay focused. Just stay focused. And
focus, let's give another person the opportunity to
thank
talk.
you so much. Thank you, gifters. And I will step down now.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming up.
Now, Justice from what? Are you there? Unmute your mic.
I'm here. Good evening, Mr. Yomi. How are you today?
I'm tired, though.
I know, I can hear you. I can hear you. Well done, Mr. Yomi. God bless you for all you do. I appreciate you. We do appreciate you. My submission is that, seriously, the Nigeria police, I'm begging you, the Nigeria police force, please, this embarrassment has to stop. These murderers can't keep on embarrassing our country. If you guys know what the impression people have about Nigeria as a country, you guys will do the needful to get justice for Mohbad. This justice we are looking for Mohbad, it's not just only Mohbad, like what Mr. Yomi have said. It's not just only Mohbad, it's for our children, for ourselves, for our brothers, for our sisters who are in that country. If Mohbad can be murdered like this, and then they break his neck and squeeze him inside a tiny coffee, without even caring about the law or bothered about the consequences they will face, that means this country is gone. So it doesn't mean because Nigeria is in a mess, because Tinubu is there and things are not working, that will not give the audacity, the power to these gangsters to start manipulating, destroying, harassing, murdering people in that country. Please, whoever you are, that godfather or godmother that is changing these people, that is behind these people that have died Mohbad, you are not helping your sister, you are not helping your children. You are not helping your family. Because one thing you should know, whatever we are fighting for is for the betterness of the country. The police And the justice system in that country should understand that we are fighting for the better of that country. Enough is enough. Please, you people should know that we that is not in Nigeria, we cannot be even proud to tell people that we are in Nigeria because of this kind of people that we just kill somebody and then they have some police officers who would protect and shoot this murderer, damaging the name of our country every day and night. This has to stop. Please, the good officers in that Nigeria police, the DPO, the Commissioner of Police, the IG of Police, the Inspector General of Police, and the AIG of Police, please, we call upon you. This Mohbad case, use it as a scapegoat to these gangsters, these criminals, so they will learn from this. I appreciate the Commissioner of Police, the new Commissioner of Police in Lagos and Ikeja. We appreciate you, sir. You have done the needful. We appreciate you because it's, if not Yomi as well, that listening to you to show you that we have responsible people in that country. When you invited Yomi, Yomi came to you. He listened to your invitation, and Yomi was criticized by listening to you. They want Yomi to go and bomb the whole country, but Yomi did not do that. He respected you as a commissioner of police, the new commissioner of police. Yomi respected you and visit you and interact with you. And you assure the public, you assure Yomi and the public that you will make sure this case is being looked after, which is taking place now, which we appreciate you for that. So please, don't disappoint us. As Yomi have respected you as a commissioner of police, respected you as a father, as an uncle, please give him that same respect as a son, that you make sure your officers who are in charge of this case treat the case properly and accordingly. Because if you look very well, the same party you have referred this case to is the same party that messed up this case, that the people that should have been should have been bidding up the prime suspect on this Mohbad case were the weakness. So hope this party police department this time around, you're not going to mess up this case because of kind of wine and the 100,000 naira they give you people, and then you mess up the whole country, Nigeria. The world is watching Mohbad case. If you don't know, police department, the world, it's not just only Nigeria is fighting for Mohbad. There are some foreigners who are quietly, silently, secretly fighting, supporting this justice for Mohbad. They want the police system in Nigeria to be very effective. So please, Nigeria police in Panti, please, if you love your children, if you love your brothers, if you love your sisters, you need to get this murderer out of the streets of Lagos. Put them where they belong to. Because at the end of the day, if you protect these murderers, you are not helping the country to progress. You are not helping the country for less crime. So please do the needful. We understand that the 15 people in the house, including Mohbad's wife, should be invited, should be interrogated to get the fact of what really happened to this guy. You have known now that the way you play around this case in the past was not the right way. That's why you see the DPP refused to see Prime Boy as the prime suspect on this case. That's why Prime Boy was set free, because the police department in Panti, did not treat this case accordingly. So please, we are asking that you intervene very well and get this case between. Forget about, protect your country, please. This embarrassment is too much. You, that godfather and godmother that is changing, protecting this criminal, you are damaging that country. You are not helping the country. Wash your hands and legs away from this Mohbad case and let the police officers get their job done properly. Because you are disgracing the Nigeria, you are disgracing the Nigeria police force. And you, this murderer, you feel you have the power.
Don't worry, that person, these key embassies will bring something tangible out very soon.
Okay.
And we're only waiting for a clear-cut evidence to know that this person is the one. Emma, just the look now.
Mr. Yomi,
you see what Mohbad spirit will do. Wait and see.
Yeah, Mr. Yomi, please, my brother, calm down. We are behind you. You have not known what you have done to the whole world. You have proved to us that there are some people, there are still people like you we can believe on and rely on. Your children, just have it in mind, Yomi. Your children, your daughter, your son is not our own son. It's not our son. Because if you can go out of your way with the risk involved, you are standing firm to say, yes, you challenge the system that whatever they have done in the past regarding Mohbad case is rubbish. And you are standing firm that, yes, we need justice for Mohbad. And we're not doing it for only Mohbad, like as you say. We're doing it for everyone in Nigeria and everyone in Africa as well. If Mohbad case can be where the criminals have been caught and they are prosecuted, that will help the other African country to understand that the lives matter. This Mohbad would have been alive if not for the wickedness of the people behind him that had surrendered him. He would have still been alive. Mohbad death is not by the injection. It's not only the injection and overdose injection they gave to this guy. It's beyond the injection. And again, there is evidence that shows that, okay, Adura chatted you. Yomi, stand on your ground. It's Adura that chatted you. It's not Damola. They should not play that game of Damola into this issue. Okay, let's assume the 3-second video they said they have deleted. Let's assume the 3-second video they said they have deleted, Mr. Yomi.
Justice for Mohbad.
Yes.
Whether it is Damola, whether it is Adura, since both of them are together now, we are together, we'll see face to face. One of them will be held responsible for what took Mohbad's life. Because both of them had access to Mohbad's body. Are you saying?
Yes.
And certainly, if it was any of them that deleted that evidence, that they have initially sent the confession of what would naturally, we would say, led to the bleeding profusely. If you delete such, it doesn't remove the fact that you will not be held for taking Mohbad's life.
Okay.
So if Shabana wants to go in for murder, if they don't do it, that panty, they will see war.
Honestly, they should understand that if they touch you, Mr. Yomi, the justice system in that country should understand that when they touch you, they touch all the Nigerians. Not only Nigerians, but outside the Nigerians outside the country, you have touched them. So you notice you happen to Yomi, notice you happen to Yomi's son, because if you touch Yomi, you have touched every one of us. Because Yomi is like a brother to us who is fighting for justice for his own brother. It doesn't mean that he has to be blood related. It doesn't mean he has to be from the same tribe and something.
Divert it. Let them, they can't change it because the police in that party, they know that at the end of the day, they are going to do the right thing. He said it by himself.
Because this embarrassment, these criminals are embarrassing us in our country. It's getting too much.
Listen up. They didn't force him to say it. He admitted to that in a confession. I did it. And if you can come out to say, officers in Panti, I shouted Mr. Yomi. I told him this is how Mohbad was pushed and he hit his head on the floor and I have the evidence. And then when police now say, come in, they now come to you. And they say, now let's start with the evidence. You sent a little out of it. The only reason why he would have escaped is if he showed or he said it with the word of the mouth. And before they get to you, you deleted it or you find a way to show it. Okay, where is the video? Nothing, I was just joking. I was lying. But the mistake he is making is that you have sent a part of it. For you to deliberately delete the major part that the judge will see, you have confessed already. And he never said he didn't send the shots to me. Confession is enough. Confession is enough.
Yes.
For a judge to sentence anybody for any crime. They don't even need any evidence. If you confess that I did it, it's enough for the judge to say, for you to admit on your own that you did this, you are liable and you're culpable. And for whatever it is, Adra is accessory after the fact. He had the video for a very long time. Because before he sold the phone to Mohbad, to Damola, allegedly, he has it already. He saw it. So what were you doing with it? Why are you withholding credible information? So they don't know what they are in for. And I look at the young boy, I said, somebody should be held responsible. I will not create whoever took Mohbad's life or who is making a mess. But at this juncture, if the anti police will not say, and now we want to find a way to say, no, Mr. They even saw what they like. What I'm trying to say is that you don't know the meaning of the war because some people already accepted defeat before the war in Panti started. They thought that was the end. We have a different spirit.
So, in addition, Mr. Yomi, in addition to yeah, it's in addition to what I'm about to say again. After that chat alone, that content that says I have a video of how Wunmi pied my brother alone is an evidence. You cannot just because you want to play someone, you want to get somebody money for someone, and you know there is a case on somebody that pied. We are looking for who pied that person. We know that there is a murder case. It's not a case without being someone being murdered. How can you use that one to say you want to use that content to go and get money from someone? It doesn't make sense. It's what happened. They have confessed to. So Nigeria police, hold on to that content of that chat. Use it on whoever they feel that have chatted Yomi. They should hold that person responsible for the pie of Mohbad. That's number one. Number two, whose right do those three guys, I still keep on saying this, those three guys inside the car, carrying Mohbad lifeless body on their lap, shouting, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead. Whose right do they have to do that? So they have no value for humans' body anymore. He's naked, he has no clothes on.
Justice for Mohbad. If you
in
want
this
to
country,
get justice,
can you do that in this UK? Who the hell are you to carry somebody else's dead body? You are not related to the family. Wow.
Hello. If you want to get justice for Mohbad, we have to understand one thing. We have to follow the path of this new natural lead that the spirit of Mohbad himself brought out. And I can tell you for free, no matter how highly placed or the connection they have with Mohbad, anybody that would do everything to say that this new lead should not see the day of the light, go and mark my word, they will be getting disgraced, embarrassed. They will be some of them will even run mad. Some of them will start losing their children. Some of them will become a nuisance because they still cannot picture it that it has nothing to do with Yomi. It is them, the people, when they were sending it, they can't even understand. And any reasonable police officer will look at it and say, am I not trying to contend with God? We have been able to do everything in the own original investigation. We have helped whoever we want to help. But if this one will now come natural, if there is anything we have left in us, we should preserve our own life, because when the God that made, or the spirit or this grave that pushed that one to come out, when they turn against whoever, that is when that person will know that Ashe, you don't even have any power, you are nobody in this life. I don't care the numbers. You will see what will happen. Because before God allowed the king of Egypt and the ministers, the astrologers, before God says, I am not a wicked God, I gave you people signs enough, but you are still acting like you are God. Now that you've packed everybody, you've packed all your hams, I'm going to dump all of you in the Red Sea, and you will never be seen again. And that is why the Egyptians we are seeing today, chasing after us in this justice for Mohbad, we shall see them no more.
Amen.
They will be damned and they will be perishing in the Red Sea. That place that they thought there is no way, that panty that they thought it is the Red Sea, that is where they will perish. And that is the end for them. And that is where they will know that when God stands, when God speaks, nobody speaks. And when God decides to write his own pathway and template, you dare not challenge God. But when people are heady, when they think that that is what they want to do, God will tell you, I will not only reduce you to rubbles. That will be the least your generation to generation. They will never go beyond this stage in life. You don't know when I am coming. I gave you signs enough. They don't know. They don't know. If they know how God operates, because God works in a way we don't understand. They think it is everything. They will say we have power. We will block it. We use Agbára òsì lọ́wọ́ Pharaoh ni. Agbára lọ́wọ́ Pharaoh ọba ni. He was a king. Ọba Bano Mugbo, he has power over everything, but he doesn't have power over God Almighty.
So finally, my submission is again that please, my viewers, everybody listening here, both home and abroad, let's support Break the Silent Foundation. Please, whatever you have, if it's £1, €1, £2, whatever you can, 2 naira, 500 naira, please, let's support Yomi. He's doing well. He's doing well. He's really happy. The foundation, please support Yomi Foundation. Because there are some set of people.
Mohbad is going to get justice. My NGO will survive. We will do many things.
Yes.
This is what the first thing we'll do.
Yes.
So
please, public.
They are putting it on the page. Saying money. One lawyer is coming there, is talking about Lion. I said, you are talking about me, Lion, when the client you are trying to defend is trying to steal 3 million from me, using the debt.
You are talking about Lion of £200 or
as Mohbad. I said you lack dignity and your children should be ashamed of you. So people don't think before they speak. He's saying, they said, the worker said, what's going on? I said, what is my own with life? If people choose to appreciate what I'm doing, it's voluntary. But your clients wanted to steal, deliberately to defraud, by using the debt of an innocent man that is still in the morgue. Somebody that is meant to be the brother or the friend. What need to do? I want newspaper here to go away. I'm not a lawyer. I want so you like baby. I want to only film now.
Mr. Yomi, let me, Mr. Yomi.
Want to get punky.
Mr. Yomi. Let me tell you why the lawyer is talking about your foundation, contributing money. You are looking for money here. They just want to use that to push the public away, not to support your foundation, and then the justice for Mohbad will not be able to be effective. Because one thing we should understand, that you need to go move around. Look at the way you're going up and down to the police station, transport everywhere, and the press conference and lawyer here and there. What did I expect you to use your money to do that? Is it your brother that died? Don't you see the charity Red Cross? We have Red Cross here in UK where we contribute. They contribute to charity to Africa, for desert, those African countries that are poor in that country where there's no water, no electricity. We contribute money. They ask us to pay every month. We put money, subscribe to their charity organization to empower them to support people that are hungry, suffering in Africa. So what is wrong with your foundation if they need to put money there to support justice or freedom fighters? What is wrong with that? And then we have some group in the TikTok. Yeah, Mr. Yomi, the justice they are looking for in TikTok. Yeah. Because so if I don't understand what is wrong with the NGO, because the NGO is about charity organization. So what's wrong with that? Finally,
thank you.
Finally. Please, 1 second.
Okay.
1 second, Mr. Yomi.
Let another person talk.
Good evening.
1 second, okay. What do you want to do? 1 second. We are going. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Just
Should I go on? Should I?
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Okay. Okay, then please, everyone. Yomi, thank you so much. You have done so well. God bless you. You have done so well. God bless you. Please just have it in mind that we are behind you. We are supporting you. We stand by you. We're not giving up. Okay. And then secondly, you have really tried a lot. Physical action. They say action speak louder than word. You have shown your action that you are really justice. You have shown it. You have demonstrated. We have seen it. So I don't see any reason of we going back.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And of course, I have to give kudos to police officers in Zone 2. All these police officers are still under the Inspector General of Police, and at the end of the day, I am still happy that the Nigerian police officers, they picked Mohbad's case and they were moving and edging close to bringing justice. And that is, I have already been able to prove that point, that if the real Nigerian police officers are allowed to work, what they do is justice, maintain law and order. And I give kudos to the Assistant Inspector General of Police. I give kudos, of course, to the police officers in Zone 2. They did justice to the case and they were already close before they ambushed them and say, you know what? Please let the people that started the case pick it up from whatever you're doing, please. They are beginning to think, and there are so many complaints coming, petition here and there. Of course, it's the same police who would have loved you. Let's, Oga, don't worry. Let the people that are starting the case, let them do it. And if you see anything, you know, certainly they are the ones that will quickly duplicate it to DPP. So let's leave it that way so that there won't be accusation of bias and all of that. And to God be the glory. And I said, they thought at the end of the day, if you get to Panti, where they thought is the old Panti, they thought this is that old Panti when this case first started. They don't know that once they're now, they are like, they have dignity and they don't want to be pushed into that pathway again. No, not this kind of a case. Any reasonable police officer that have dignity, that respects that flag and that uniform will look at it and say, must we continue to tour the path of blocking justice for this guy because some people are powerful and they want it? Please, like the police officers in Zone 2, they swore, and I am grateful to God Almighty. They said, we will never collect any money to obstruct justice for Mohbad. And that is why they couldn't penetrate them. And that is why they went to lie against them. And now you can see them. They call themselves Nigerians, honest people. They are lying, bribery. Which bribe? Bribe to do what? Which money do we have? Have we donated 20 million naira a year? To look at the work they did. Going with 9 police officers to go and pick these people. When police in Zone 2 went to pick Adura and Damola, what do you think they want to achieve? They want to come and break fast. That's why they go and pick them, Abi. When people are not honest, they will never be honest, no matter which side they belong. People have got dignity and integrity, and they are raised properly. They will look at it and say, for whatever intent or purpose, if they go and pick these people, they are not their children. If they pick Adura and he says, I want to speak, will they stop him not to speak? Because the question is, why did we come to pick you in the first place? We want you to speak the truth. And they said, don't worry, we don't torture you. If you don't want to speak the truth, we will certainly find our way to get the real truth out. And they began. Suddenly, somebody ambushed them. And maybe it is even somebody in that same Zone 2 that will teach them and say, hey, I am the only one on your side. Because people are dirty everywhere. But I am grateful, I am humbled and honored that they showed workings. And I've already proved to all of you. Anybody saying, oh, Nigerian police are not working, where did you go? That Panti, I went there, when I realized they're not doing it, I went further and they were doing it. Now, they said, come to that Panti, we are ready to do, we now want to work on your petition. And they called me, we want to work on your petition, don't worry. And I got there. I was there. I was not late. And everybody, including other activists, they saw what happened. They know now, one more social, because by now they thought they will be jubilating. Tomorrow, it could be that I'll find my way to Abuja and the IG will say, I didn't know that's what happened. Go and pick all of them. Only just to only go to Abuja. And I will start pressing my own button now. At Abuja, at the IGO, at the presidency, at the presidency Gongo, because our presidency Gongo, one day Gongo, on my parasidia. One team over here, one share, one come my parasidia. Can you come and say, back on the clinical issue? You to my over block, I know it's a show over block. Okay, my back, what do you want to do? And then my body, but all of my parents, my you're done. Condition where my con, where you call Mohbad, my coin meet here. You are acting like you are bigger than. Say what position do you? Do you know how many people that have been to that position? Go and check how many people that have been into that same position you have been to that you are using to do everything. Don't para again, Kokomo. Yes, so thank you, Yaduni. Mohbad, You are fighting for yourself, but you can still fight on. Don't leave us to do it alone. Don't leave us to do this alone. Kobo anybody. It don't matter pardon. I'm not ready to book one day on consi. Ìyá kò ṣe mi létí. A fi hàn ipo bìnrin ni. Mi ò ń bá yàn lérí lórí social media. Jẹ́ farabalẹ̀ káwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó kù kó lè jèrè ẹ̀. Àbí kó lè jèrè àwọn ọmọ tó bí. Wọ́n á ṣe wèrè. Wọ́n á mọ̀ lára gidi wọn sọ fún yàn. Gbogbo ìtẹ́jú sà láti jọjọ́ yìí obìnrin pé gbogbo àwọn tó ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ yín kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn oògùn míì tó ń ṣe fún yín ní sáìdì bòmí ẹni kó ṣiṣẹ́. Èyí tó wá ṣe sọ́nà tàwa ni òṣìṣẹ́. Mo wá sí ro pé Mohbad dúró tì mí pa ní pé eléyìí ṣé ẹ pẹ́ ya wèrè. Gbàtẹ́ wá bí mi kọ́. Jà fún mi èèyàn jà fún mi ẹ ti wá fẹ́ pa. Màá gún yín lójú o Mohbad sọ màá gún yín lójú o sọ fún yín ẹ gbọ́. Nígbà tó bá wọn yín palẹ̀ máa tó mọ̀ torí kò kó yín jẹ mọ́. Máa jó káàkiri. Wọ́n tún mọ́ wọn zone 2 orúkọ mi ló tún pariwo. Wọ́n tún transfer láti zone 2 lọ sí pàǹtí. Ariwo orúkọ mi náà ní pẹ̀lú gbé. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó wà zone 2 yẹn kàn rẹ́rìn ní pé kí ló ń ṣe who by everything. Yomi náà ni ṣé Yomi náà ló ti gbogbo orí kí ló dé ìṣẹ́fẹ́ kó mi jẹ ní ìṣẹ́fẹ́ jẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹ̀kọ́ ń pariwo mi èmi ò lè jẹ́ ní ìyá ẹ̀wà òkè eré ìgbà tẹ́ rán yàgbẹ́. Ẹ̀yin lẹ package lọ sí láti zone 2 lọ sí pàǹtí. Bó ṣe yẹ kó sọ pé ọmọ ẹ̀rẹ́ ló wà ń di ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú lọ́yà Panshun. Ẹ máa rí fíìmù èmi ò ń pariwo lórí àwọn yẹn silent ni. Silent ni ẹ máa ń gbọ́ silent prayer kò sáriwo. Mo ti fún yín drama social media. I will go back to the first setting. That human rights ambassador tá a ti jẹ́ a lọ síbi tó yẹ ká ṣe kò social media drama. Rí fíìmù gbà yẹn ní ìgbọ́rí ilé ayé mi àṣẹ ilẹ̀ wà nùgbò tó ń jẹ́ jìn. People have been saying it they want me to give up I said I don't know. Tẹ̀sí mọ̀ ń sìn kò sí wàhálà ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ ẹ kúṣẹ́ o ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ yes o lọ́yà Panshun àwọn lọ́yà Panya. All right, King's Entertainment, unmute your mic, please. Unmute your mic.
Good evening, everybody.
1 minute, oh.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, I'm confused anyway. I don't know. Yeah, about what is happening because Mori Baba Mohbad tó jáde lẹ́nu tó sọ pé ẹni tó bá sọ pé ọlọ́pàá ń ṣiṣẹ́ nípa àwọn ò rí pé ọlọ́pàá kankan ń ṣiṣẹ́ but I'm putting this I don't know because 3-second video tá à ń sọ pé tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ yìí
hold on
I don't know because no
àwọn lọ́yà ti ṣiṣẹ́ láti bí ọdún kan àtàbọ̀ Mohbad ò tí ì justice o.
But question tèmi náà fẹ́ put sí bàbá ni pé ó di ẹ̀ mélòó làwọn ti lọ sí police station àbí wọ́n ti lọ sí pàǹtí lórí kéèsì ikú Mohbad wípé òkè wọ́n fight ẹ̀ ó di ẹ̀ mélòó wípé òkè ọlọ́pàá kí lẹ̀ ń ṣe lórí kéèsì ohun tí nígbà tó invite wọn làwọn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ àbí.
ẹ wo bí hold on ní fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ jù ẹ má gbàgbé pé bàbá fúnra wọn ló sọ pé tọ́ba ti sọ pé mi ò sẹ́ni nọ́mbà ọ̀rọ̀ méjì fáwọn. If you all could remember, he said, I sent him the number of the Deputy Commissioner of Police, the head party. Bàbá said, káwọn pe ọlọ́pàá ọ̀gá pàǹtí. Àbọ̀gá pàǹtí ni kó pe àwọn kó bá wọn kébù. So you should understand. You should understand his orientation in that one and what is available to him. So whatever it is, I'm not ready to start looking for who talk me down, who is talking against the police. If he thinks the police are not working, he has his own reason. That is in the limit of how he has engaged the police. But if it is in the limit of what I have been with the police, a job between you and I.
No, tell me, Mr. Yomi, and the company request, ẹnìkan béèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ wọn okay 3-second video yẹn ṣé àwọn ńgbà táwọn lọ rí ọlọ́pàá lánàá ṣé wọ́n béèrè pé ẹ jẹ́ káwọn kan rí nǹkan tó wà nínú kinní yẹn. Wọ́n dáhùn question yẹn.
Ṣe bá jọ dé àti àjọdé command mi sí wọ́n sọ fún wọn mú dàmọ́ láti sí fóònù yẹn gangan wà. Àwọn òbèrè báwọn fẹ́ rí níbẹ̀, he never asked that he wanted to see. He never mentioned it that I want to see the 30 seconds video. Never made an attempt, and I swear on my mother's grave, I swear on Mohbad in that mortuary. There was no time he said, I am the father. Whether it is addressed me, whether it is, I have right to see. Can you please open it up? And don't forget that at the end of the day, entertainment.
No. Hello, yeah.
Don't forget that when that police officer invited me to command, when I came back to tell the whole public and give you feedback, I said, the police officer said, it is not their interest. Now, ask yourself, could it mean that Damola told that police officer that I have deleted it? Is that not what he should tell me? That he said he has deleted it. But he said the commissioner of police did not ask him to look into it at all. That means from the word go, a senior police officer who apprehended Damola did not even want to see the video. But the same Damola said, I have deleted it. And is it possible for a police officer to arrest Damola and not ask for the first thing? Where is the video? Open it and let's see. That you wanted to use to defraud Mr. Yomi, and you used to negotiate on behalf of Adura. That's the first thing any police officer will ask for. But I told you for free, I released a statement, I went to the commissioner of police, I said it in my press conference because I was one-on-one with that police officer. And that is to tell you all that something is in that phone that would have easily bring justice for Mohbad. And you all are sitting on social media, abusing Yomi Fabiyi, sitting in your house, thinking that they will bring it to you, and how will the police work? And you tell a crow, you tell a crow on social media. If I come condemn you now want me to think you are speaking reasonably. When they keep changing, look at it now. Police officer that told me, we are not interested in that video. The compo said we should look into personation. Now Damola today, at the same command, looked into the police officer and said, I told them immediately I have deleted this. Both the 3 seconds, it's a lie. He didn't delete anything. And he has already shot himself in the leg. But that word that I deleted, Otukubare, it's homicide confession. He doesn't, and behind him, the police officer said, this boy does not even know what he's in for. I don't know who is advising him. He thinks he's just talking. When we start and we begin to see reality of life, even starting with the case in Ogba, Magistrate Court, that is when he will begin to know that I am in for a big thing, because from that Magistrate Court, that case in Ogba will be transferred to High Court very soon. It's a normal procedure. But the lawyers will not tell him, because they will not wait until he finish and he look at it and say, so you people push me to destroy my life. They won't tell him. I'm beginning to look at, does this boy come from a family? Is it that useless for the family? And you are seeing this boy going so astray. Stay away. Do you think he will never be useful in life? Even if he doesn't know what he's doing and he wants to waste away his life, is there nobody that can say, no, don't do this? Who is advising you? Do you know what it means to be in this kind of a case on a mess? With serious documentary evidence are there before you. Now you want to start another one, which is likely to tilt towards homicide or murder. First, second day, you my kini karo white here, I saw the kini, ko le tell one anymore. Ya ni kolunda rough way. And the thing film. Ebi tell me on kore emi. Torí àtẹ̀tí ìfàkọ́kọ́ ní kéèsì Mohbad rárá. Ọlọ́run tẹ jẹ́ ní pé mo rò pé àwọn ìyàwó ẹ̀ máa ṣe kó máa wà ókè ní. àti ṣe kọ́kọ́ òṣòro ní kọ́lọ́pàá bọ́ta sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ máa tẹ̀lé criminal kí wáyé dẹ̀ máa rí wọ́n fẹ́ they want to destroy this country nìyẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé ohun tẹ́ ìfọlọ́pàá ṣe nìyẹn ká kúkú mọ̀ pé kò sófin ẹ wo rọ́dọ̀rọ̀dọ̀ tó ń ṣe ẹ kò frustrate yàn ẹ wo ẹ̀yin tèmi ojú lásán yẹn ṣe wèrè mo fẹ́ máa lọ we'll meet tomorrow but we are making serious progress.
Mr. Yomi.
According to the Babadi, he was saying the police said they are not dealing with the 3 seconds video. They are not concerned with the content of that they are only dealing with the forgery aspect of the case. Is it true? Is it true that the police said they are not going to look into that video, that they don't want to deal with it, but they are going to deal with the forgery aspect? Is that true, or they are just giving us that excuses about the police for us to see that they are not working?
Madam Miriam, with due respect, Mr. Yomi.
Hold on, wait,
okay.
Wait, is it possible for the police to invite Baba Mohbad for that they want to fraud me? And if they want to fraud me with what? Is it not the same 3 seconds video? So why are they not interested? Why did they invite him? Believe me. Anybody is bringing competition towards me. And when Mohbad is going to get justice, he will get it with or without any one of us. Everybody comes up back on she gets Mohbad. When God is ready, he will bring justice through whatever he likes. Why were you invited? Because I want to go to Mecca. I've been to Jerusalem. Is that why they invited you? To come and pray for me? And hold the stick to pray for me or what? Is it not about the 3 seconds video? Don't tell you ojú wọn lọ ṣe ń gbé àdúrà ẹ̀ kí lẹ́tọ̀ ẹ̀ transfer àdúrà lọ sí pàtì torí fraud ni àbí. If this is fraud, Damola is already facing that one in Ogba. It can never be because of that. They can't be doing 2 cases on 1 person. It's not going to work. It's because of the content of the video that it's not yet established. And they said it to them today. Police said, as it is now, this we are dealing with is the video and the content of that 3 seconds video and the extension. And police said to Damola, you have no right to even, it's not 7 seconds. We must get to the roots of that video. So whatever they have deceived them that it will come as the result of today, what it failed. We don't see understand it. Before the meeting started, they have what they have deceived these people. And that is what they spread around to their customers. And you know those ones, they use both recklessly. And at the end of the day, they keep making a mess of themselves. They are not a voice, they are not important. They didn't wait. You have to wait before you continue to draw conclusion. They just want to go online to feed people and do nonsense. If you kill somebody, push you and pay. That is all this nonsense that people are doing. Who is it? No. So that is that answer to that one. When I go Supreme, we should show the two of his stuff. Make a 10 last hour. I think Fire Force on meet your mic.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yomi. I know it's been a long day for you, and I know that it has not been easy. But like I always say, you always say something that it shall be counted for. Yes, it shall be counted for you as well. Mr. Yomi, there's one thing I want you to understand. There are times that people intentionally want to frustrate one's effort. For instance, I do not want you to look at the, Yoruba always say one thing. I'll use Yoruba adage. And go to more dear lower, actually, if you let the chicken go, to go and feed on that dirt. Anything can happen to the chicken. Now, I'm going to say one thing, but I will not say it much. But let it be known to whoever knows, and let it be unknown to whoever doesn't know. You see, someone came out and said, wọ́n ní ká má jẹ oúnjẹ ọ̀tá wa, wọ́n ní ká má jẹ oúnjẹ ọ̀tá wa. Ọ̀rẹ́ ló kọ̀ tí ò gbóúnjẹ sílẹ̀ yìí. Ìgbà wo náà la wà ní jẹ oúnjẹ ọ̀tá wa? That goes to Baba Mohbad. Despite the fact that we love him so much, that utterance made me understand his view about some things. We cannot blame him. The reason why we cannot blame him is because, you know, when you feel like you're actually going to derive something from somewhere, and those ones are not actually doing it, then those ones that you actually think are the wrong ones are the ones that are not coming to your head. The definition of that talk is then we would rather collect it from them, meaning that we rather accept our enemies because they are giving us something than our friends. And when did that there? They won't say that he didn't say that, but I'm very sure people are listening right now. They will quote me, not today, maybe tomorrow. They will understand what I'm saying. You see, Mr. Yomi, one thing I want you to understand is people do things to frustrate one's efforts. I love your strong will. I won't lie to you. You see, this was what I discussed with Papariano. I think that was yesterday or overnight, or I think this morning. I would discuss it. When I told him that if you are Mr. Yomi, you would have given up. When people actually come together, they put themselves together, they try to frustrate all your efforts. That's why the fact that you are trying to show them
Firefox, what you are saying, you are 100% right. They are doing it to frustrate Borayom so that you say we give up. Borayom will never give up until we get this justice. Enough is enough.
Hold on, please. Yes. You see, when people want to frustrate your efforts, they come out with different strategies. And they even came out, they said it. Yomi should leave G4M for us. We can do it without him. This, that. When you are doing nothing. But you see, they call something jealousy, envy. They said, even the jealous ones, they still envy. Even the jealous ones, they still envy. Why do you think they envy? Because they cannot be you. There's another topic I want us to talk about, but I know that will be too much right now because you have gone through a lot today. So I just want you to go and rest, refresh yourself, and just prepare yourself for another day, because another day, another chapter, because we are not going to give up. We are with you, solidly behind you, Mr. Yomi. I keep telling you that. People are not giving up on you, and people are solidly behind you. So whatever you are doing, we are watching. We trust in you. If you are doing it wrong, we tell you. But yeah, everything you have done so far, you are doing it right. So, Mr. Yomi, do not let anybody, like I said, anybody, do not even look at their side. And God is your strength. God is our strength. Only way, so, Mr. Yomi, please, do not, thank you. So do not give up, Mr. Yomi. And let me just limit it at there, because there's a lot to talk about, but I don't want to talk too much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Thanks. Thank you. I have just 6 minutes left. Like
but I Yomi, is me again. Don't give up. One pushing one pushing lossy police in B, police in Bay, come out down long mupe, boyata batebati.
Don't worry, my dear sister, don't worry. We're going to be getting justice. Who meet you? Did you meet yourself? What happened? All right, guys, I'd like to take my leave, and let me leave you guys to have a wonderful night rest. Don't forget.
Hello, paracetamol,
naturally, the progress report, a recap, is that the state command of the Nigerian police, which is the state CID party, that is the original command that is investigating Mohbad's case. And they now looked into the petition that I wrote, and they now harmonize it with the petition I wrote to Zone 2, and they said, you know what, bring them together, and they got the 2 suspects. Initially, based on that petition, Adura and Damola were meant to be suspects, but one way thing led to the other. Adura became complainant at some point, and they made me a witness. But they've corrected it, said, okay, now, as it is now, even the case in Ogba, you are a credible witness in this matter, and you are even the complainant. And whatever the case may be, all that one will still be rectified. And that in this particular one, when they brought their lawyers, they were already probably to come and say they shouldn't look into the matter, that the case is ongoing in Ogba. That was the game plan, so that they will rest the whole matter and ask Mr. Yomi not to talk about. I said, you're not getting it. I am not talking about the one who want to defraud me or the matter in any of the courts. I am talking about this new lead. And in this new lead, only a very dirty, sneaky person will say there is no legitimate grounds for police to investigate this and bring justice for Mohbad. And because it even came natural, maybe Mohbad's spirit pushed it, maybe God Almighty gifted us, it will be wrong for anybody to say, no, we'll block it. Whatever happened to them, I'm not going to be responsible. But of course, these honest police officers, they saw reason. And immediately, they said, you, Damola, if you insist that you were the one that shouted Yomi Fabiyi, where is the video you sent to him? You said he has deleted it. He said, failure not to bring it out, don't worry. When it is time you understand the meaning, you have to admit that to a statement. And they made him to put it to a statement, and none of his lawyers could resist it, because they said, for you to do this, you know what it means. And I went, they said, Mr. Yomi, you too, you have to admit the same thing to say, complain extra on this new one, including the women aspect and how we can get Omio, Ati Zomo, and all of them to come. And I wrote all the thing in my statement, and it's in the fact. So they said I should start with my additional statement to what I wrote before. And they said they're going to be, and they called all of us together, said this is the new angle, and they listed it out by the OC in that department. I said this is the new pathway to this investigation. So the case in Ogba, Adura, and Damola, you have already wear the agbada of that particular case. God help you. You are good with that one. But this one, we will investigate it. And I'm waiting. So whether Panti wants to deceive me, whether they want to do the right thing, we are waiting. But of course, they will bring Wunmi in. And I've told them she has access to the same iCloud. And she came out. And I'll be supplying the video to the officers tomorrow. Both where Mohbad said both Wunmi and Mohbad were using the same iCloud, and where Wunmi said it on the TV that she shares the same iCloud with Mohbad. Recently, she said, even in that video, that is the same iCloud I am still using. That means if Mohbad was the one that recorded the video in that phone that was sent to me, then very easy for Wunmi's iCloud to bring it out, because they share the same, or she generally transfer the video to the police when they bring her in. Not anything outside that, then I will be able to look into the police. Deceive me. So don't come and tell me I should stop talking, because you have done this part and this is what you did. I will never patch what you did. I respect police. I love what they are doing. But if it turns out that they are trying to play handkeeper, no. And this time around, I don't think they want to do that. And that is how we were able to, defeat them and get our victory today. Contrary to the previous, speculations they were spreading that that case is dead on arrival, because they will never even want the police to do the right thing. So it will shock them, because at the end of the day, there's a limit of how they can stop the police in doing the right thing. Because the police will say, no matter who you are, we have tried our best, if at all they want to even work with them. But the way I'm looking at it, these police officers, they are neutral. Not because they are scared of me, because they have their own self-dignity. and they know what they have sacrificed and labor to get to that stage in Nigerian police force. So not kind of anything will make them to compromise that when they look at it and say, what will be our gain? What is involved? We should listen to you at the expense of our own future and our own children. So trust me, they will what? They will do the right thing. So ladies and gentlemen, we are getting close to justice for Mohbad. To this end, I'd like to say thank you for coming through, and let's wait till the next 2 Fridays when they will tell us exactly when we should come for the update and when the likes of Wunmi will be brought in. And if we find anything, what we will be able to say thank you, Nigerian police. Thank you, police officers in Panti, in Lagos State Police Command, for putting closure to this particular struggle. To this end, I say thank you to all my comment section. Thank you for coming through. This is for you.
Try. God bless you. Good night.
We celebrate with a refreshing check.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. I want to say thank you to my panelists, all of you that came up to share one thought or the other, to understand that the quest for justice is sacrosanct and germane. I want to say thank you all for assisting and supporting us with your time, with your presence and intellect. This is for you. Thank you, Shani. Yes, so it's going to be turning when you realize that where you should find loyalty, patriotism, and of course, honesty, if you find something different, it becomes a serious melee. But of course, I told you guys, we are now at the apogee of justice for Mohbad, and we will have to put all our resources, our strength into it, and, you know, just face it and let's say, we want nothing but justice for this young guy. To this end, I'd like to say thank you to my moderators. Thank you for all you do. This is for you. Thank you, the senators. Thank you. As you are in the mug, I don't think you're seeing any mommy. Trust me, you're not seeing your mug. Forget what's here. Oh, mommy. It's quite unfortunate. I'm so sad, my dear brother. I want to say thank you to all my gifters and silent supporters. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the support. And that is that gift that one lawyer is coming to say, I'm getting, that's my interest. It's an insult. Lawyer that is collecting money to come and support somebody who is trying to swindle me, defraud me, using the death of somebody so close to them, and you're still having the effrontery. People, a lot of people don't have integrity. I don't know who raised some people anyway, but the worst they can do is go to their comment section and write and type nonsense. It doesn't even get to me. This is for all of you that are supporting, sending gifts, and donating to Break the Silence Foundation and the cause of justice. It shall be counted for all of you, and God willing, we'll get the justice, and they will all be put to shame. At the end of the day, we don't even have anything to do with them. We only look them and mock and say, it's not competition. Justice is not competition. It is the right of every human being, and we're going to get it. Thank you. This is for you. I wish you a wonderful night rest, but don't forget to sleep, okay? Justice for Mohbad, for this young man, the way and manner at which they ended his life, it shows that none of us deserve to end our life that way. He doesn't deserve to go that way, and let's continue to speak up and, you know, bring ourselves together, volunteer, support, so that at the end of the day, if we don't stop, these institutions, the police, they will find no other means to listen to the majority of the public than listen to a few that are actually criminal laden and are doing something terrible. So to this end, I'd like to say thank you for all you do. Thank you, bless you.
Araba TV, ojú wa tó lé, ojú wa tó kó.